So yeah, for the sake of recording this, we'll have a recording of this now. So yeah, we're basically just sort of experimenting in terms of how to play against Aatrox here, to explain what I'm doing. I've never done this before. I've played a lot of Aatrox, so conceptually I see what I probably need to do. But yeah, it's like a learning process for us all here, so we'll kind of experiment with things as we go along and help out the jungle team.
Today is a good day to die.
Let's get away from that. Damn it, everyone is laughing. I got away from the laughter over here and then Draven's spamming it. So I am Jarvan versus Aatrox here. Like I said, I think there are things that counter Aatrox really hard. I don't think Jarvan is one of them, but I can see how he could do well, conceptually. So that's what we're going to test out here.
No quarter for the wicked. Protect the faithful.
Okay, so that, we actually have to fix that. It's a bad idea to do this while moving around, but oh shit, I don't have time.
Now and forever.
I'll fix my smart cast later. That'll get his passive down, that's good. An interesting early gank by Teemo. Alright. So we'll see what we can do from here.
We shall rest when we are dead.
Okay, he went back, I guess. No, he didn't.
For my father, the king.
Oh shit! Ah. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Yeah, so I forgot to fix SmartCast, so that, like, I had to burn Ignite. But, so, yeah, basically, like, it's very unfortunate for the sake of, you know, seeing how this lane matchup works, that the early, well, it's not unfortunate the early gank happened, but, it does highlight an interesting point here. Like, I think what's going to happen from this point on is Aatrox is not going to be able to lane against me. He's sort of like the laning equivalent of bipolar disorder. He's really, really feast or famine. That's what's been my experience with him. Like, if you can zone him out from the creep wave, he's not going to be able to do anything. Like, he can farm under towers, sort of, here. But, okay, let's actually fix this. I'm going to miss some CS for this, but, yes, there we go. Poke him with that. See, like this. Basically, he can't get anywhere near the creep wave anymore. And he's going to push because of a larger wave like this. So he can try and poke, but it's not really going to work. See, I probably could have flashed for... No, I wouldn't have flash killed. But, see, now he has to back, and he cannot get anywhere near the creep wave. And an Aatrox that can't get near the creep wave can't heal. And an Aatrox that can't heal and, like, sort of go back in... Like, get me down to half, then he goes back and heals, and then he's back to full life and just sort of out-sustains me in that manner. Once you deny him that, like, this lane is basically done, barring really hard jungle camping and me getting killed over and over again by that. So, like I said, that's why I'm not a huge fan of him as a lane champion. You could try roaming, but I don't think that's going to be particularly effective either. That's why personally I like him in the jungle. It sort of equalizes him a lot more. It makes him more consistent, and that's what I always look for personally in a champion. Not everyone, looks specifically for consistency, but that's what I like.
For my father, the king.
And like I said, for him, it's very unfortunate that he got ganked so early. But again, that also just, I got to point out that really highlights if it's something as simple as you can't win the lane anymore because of an early gank. It's just that you really literally have no options. Then I mean that's that's not good because it's going to happen to you. You always have to have comeback potential, in my opinion. See, like he just can't do anything, literally.
Stand with me, brothers and sisters.
Now, of course, there's also, to an extent, this isn't entirely realistic, because Jarvan is my main champion. Aatrox is extremely new, so therefore he probably doesn't, he doesn't have a hell of a lot of experience as the champion. So it's not, exactly from an experience perspective, a fair matchup. But still, I think it highlights the problems of the lane a lot, I think. But then again, not every champion can be good in all situations. Like, personally, I feel Jarvan is nigh impossible to counter in lane, at least from a hard counter perspective, which is why I like him. Aatrox does extremely, extremely well in certain matchups, especially if he's snowballed early. So basically, he can do the opposite of what's happening to him currently, if he gets an early lead. And in that case, he just sort of really hard carries games. Like, he's basically unkillable, and he'll murder everyone on the screen, barring the rest. Every single other lane loses really hard. So I'm just going to do something really stupid right now and risk jungle gank. But the thing is, he isn't even strong enough to fight me even with a jungler. Like, there's a huge level disparity here. Oh, shit, I just messed that up. That's fine. That's a passive. Let's just get out of here. That could have been a lot easier if I had EQ'd properly, but I messed up my timing. So don't mind that. This game's not about, the shitty plays I'm making. It's more so about how the lane matchup works. Alright, so what are we gonna do here? I haven't actually bought yet. Right. And let's buy some boots. And what kind of things are we looking at? Their CC is a team. I wouldn't say it's negligible, but it's not exactly a I don't find it a particularly large threat. So we'll just wait here and purchase a. No, we're not. Yeah, let's purchase a ward. They have a jungle Evelyn, so it's not like this ward is going to do a lot, but at least I can see mid and stuff coming, but I'm not paying attention. Oh, Eve is actually quite far behind, so yeah, I don't actually need to worry about that. If Eve shows up, I can 2v1 extremely easily, so it's not really an issue. Let's push this up. Oh, damn flash. I think it's seen. Oh shit, I'm not ranged. God damn. I messed that up. But oh well, whatever. He still hasn't reached. Just grab that CS there. With the flag. So, for all intents and purposes, like, the laning phase is done for me. I mean, I could obviously stick around and make this more aggravating for him. But, yeah, the rest of this is just going to transition to a normal game, and we'll either win or lose. And that's not particularly relevant for the sake of what we're doing here, but, it's still recorded, so you guys at home can definitely be watching. Let's do this.
Now and forever. when we are dead. For my father, the king.
Oh, he went that way. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, he's gonna get away.
Protect the faithful.
No, he's not. Teemo has move quick. There's no. Oh, he's. Okay, you got that.
Stand with me.
And let's go over here. I interrupted his thing. I was looking to do. That's why I hit it like right in front of him. It's because yeah, it didn't. All that sort of disruption stuff will kill secured. But yeah, basically, if he tries to jump up like that, if you CC him mid-flight, you'll cancel it. So basically, what he should have done is, well, he was kind of screwed anyway because I had my ult, but if he had waited a bit, sure, I'll take it. He could have done his flight thing after I dropped my thing. My EQ combo. Thank you, Teemo. Let's get the hell out of here. Ooh, that's actually a large wave there. Should have been paying attention to that. Costs 120 mana. Good enough. No, let's push one more wave. I'm greedy. You guys can hold on mid. You don't need me. What are you talking about? That's a good chunk of gold for me to spend there. I should be able to... Actually, no, I can't. I can't get both. But I'll get one of them anyway. So now we finally have Black Cleaver. Can't quite afford you yet, but let's buy two of you, and sure, why not? Why don't we buy one of these? May come in handy at some point.
Who dares defy my will? No
Just take this tower now. Should be a relatively simple thing to accomplish. Just keep moving and dodge everything. Just a little bit of extra damage. He's gonna try and charm me. Okay, he's not even gonna try. Alright. Charm is down. That threat is gone for a little bit. That's a huge wave. I'm gonna go grab that. Yep. Already gone. Got a tower because they went to try and get a gank bottom. They're not successful in it, but they'll probably get the tower now, I would imagine. I don't know what the HP is at, but now, if no one comes to stop me, I will just take this. So I'm gonna take these instead. I should have taken them first, but
Ours is but to do and die.
there's Evelyn. Ignite was unnecessary, but I didn't want it to flash and then just kind of stealth away, so.
Protect the faithful.
I can't fight with this amount of HP. Or can I? Nah, no. Aatrox is way behind, but he's still a very good duelist. I have no mana or anything, so.
We shall rest when we are dead.
I'm not going to recall him there. I'm not crazy. Let's upgrade the boots. And from here, what are we doing? They are primarily, yeah, they're almost all physical damage. So let's just buy this.
Demacia.
Slowing down their attack speed is going to hurt a lot of their champions, especially Aatrox. Like, he's very attack speed dependent, so. Like, Warden's Mail is just not fun times for him. Even though he's very behind, but you know, let's just keep putting him more behind. That's kind of the point of this video.
Today is a good day to die.
There goes our ults. I may be in a bit of trouble here. Whoa. Okay, that was our Draven, or their Draven using the ult. Alright, so that works out. Figured I'd be tanky enough to withstand whatever damage they had there. Oh, Tangler's dead.
Today is a good day to die.
You guys are getting cat out.
Demacia. Now and forever.
Teemo picking up some kills, and he's going to make it out alive, I think. Yeah, no, he's fine. Good. And I'll come back into this lane with nothing new,
For my father, the
but definitely strong enough to take them all on. Almost level 13 compared to Imaginaries. Let's see if they stick around.
we shall rest when we are dead. Find me greater foes.
Teemo's up there. Is he going to make it alive? Probably not. But meantime, we will grab this for fairly, in a fairly safe manner. I think. This is actually taking a bit longer than I'd like. Got the jungler, but yeah, they don't have sight of this, so.
Protect the faithful.
There's a relatively large wave we have down here. It's pushing out, so I don't want this farm to go to waste, so I'm just going to grab this now.
No quarter for the wicked.
Someone can defend that. I will too. What's this? No, he's poking it.
Righteous retribution.
Draven. And I don't know where their
And sisters.
Blitz is. I can take him. Oh, there he is. Save my EQ combo. There we go. Double kill. Easy stuff. Now I can push this tower, in theory, for free. I don't think anyone else is going to show up. Let's see if we can deal enough damage here. I should have saved a bit of mana. Draven can hold her off.
Brothers in
Rise is getting pushed off top tower. Alright, so we'll just back now. Looks like he's unable to hold it and dies. But that's okay. Alright, let's pick up Randu and Zoman. Now from here, I don't actually need to build too offensive. Rise is behind and doesn't have very much damage, but what's his face? Draven. Draven is quite strong. In fact, he has slightly more money than me, I think. Most likely. It's very close, but now this bit of farm here will probably push me ahead. You just smoked the cannon, man. Bastard. Ah, shit, I missed that one bad. Oh well. Alright, we're gonna actually get out of here now. Oh, I forgot to use random zone, but that's fine. Flashing just in case. I'm pretty sure you stand aside much earlier in the fight, but I really wanted to live there. So could cost me later where I don't have it. Let's get out of here because I don't know where Ari is. And why don't we try a fun item this game? Can't quite afford you. Let's sit around in base for like 20 gold. Well, like I said, we wanted to test Jarvan in lane today, so yeah. Normally Jarvan is self-banned in custom games. I'm not getting Nashers. That's insane. Still, I'm using my pink ward. Haven't really had a need for it. Well, that one's dead. Tower's dead. And I even remembered to use my Tiamat this time. Now we find out if I can make it out alive. Oh, still got his passive, alright. And I make it out. That's why I saved my EQ combo. Like, I didn't need it to kill him, so why waste it? Just in case something like that happened. So always have a backup plan. Like, I didn't know Eve would rush at me, but there's always the possibility something bad could happen. So, you can have that, Draven. Really wanted that, but you know, farming up 300 plus gold out when I have no HP is probably not the best use of my time. Wanted to finish off Ravenous Hydra, that is, if you wonder what I'm talking about. So he got up just in time. I couldn't interrupt his thing, and I didn't really want to. I could have probably ulted him and then killed him, but whatever. Okay, so there's that. Did I slow him? Yeah, see, I don't even need to ult. He was midair, and I still caught him with my Randuin's Omen, so I knew he'd be snared when he landed. Ah, damn it. This is showing up. Don't really feel like tanking that. Who is alive? Most of them. Okay, everyone's just split pushing. We could just push through them and group up. But, yeah, whatever. I get some free EXP while people are off doing stuff. Oh, I can finish Raviz's Hydra too. That'd be nice. Do I want to 1v3? Probably not. Bunch of people over there. Let's see if we can make this into a fight of some sort. You're all dead. Raven's pushing a tower in the meantime, though, so we're going to get something out of this. And we have actually really good ward coverage. I don't know who's doing all this, but good job. Oh wait, it's part of its actually most of this, not most of it, a lot of it is Teemo mushrooms, or eggs in this case. Rise getting a solo kill there.
Find me greater foes.
Alright, so let's close this game out. This doesn't need to really go on any longer.
Stand with me, brothers and sisters.
They're standing there. Just gonna wait a minute. Dragon for Baron, I'll take that trade. Will he actually steal it? Probably not, but it'd be funny if he did.
Who dares defy my will? Today
Alright.
is a good day to die.
Completely unnecessary, but oh, he interrupted my thing, that's annoying. Let's grab that.
Today is a good day to die.
Let's grab that. Double kill. How to get out that way? Oh, no, I can kill you. That's no problem. No, 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 Tinkers, don't. What are you doing? Don't push him away. I'm good.
Find me greater foes. Now and forever. No quarter.
This could decidedly be not worth it. We'll find out soon enough. And they just keep coming. Will they go away? Oh, Tiamat's working at least. Let's see if we can save the Rise. I don't actually have enough mana to... Oh, kill not secured. Alright, so let me just get some mana and spend my 3,200 gold. And, what do we want on this character right now? It's a very good question. I could become even more unkillable. Why not? That's always fun.
Who dares defy my will?
Yeah, Iceborne is kind of fun. I don't normally get it, but that's too late now. It would help with the mana problems. And actually, if I don't just take blue, it's weird for me to do this, but like I'm sticking around for so long that I just having a lot of starting to run into mana issues towards the end of the fight. Theirs will respawn soon enough. Don't worry. Let's just drink this before I forget.
No quarter for the wicked.
Triple kill. Quadra, quadra, quadra. No, I'm just gonna get away.
Stand with me, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, she's staying just out of range. She knows my range, so good job on Ari. Stay away.
Who dares defy my will?
Are they gonna respawn yet? Not yet. Stop snap for the time being. Let's see what kind of counter engage we can get off this. I don't want to die, so let's back off. For now. Kill secured.
We shall rest when we are dead.
I may as well push this while we're waiting. Okay, here's the minion wave. Now we can do this. Evelyn might try and bomb rush me, but she doesn't have the damage to kill me, I don't think. Alright, good game everyone. So that's the game there, and just sort of recap, like, the game lasted well beyond the stated purpose of seeing how Aatrox worked in terms of a laning context. What we didn't manage to showcase is whether or not Jarvan inherently beats Aatrox. What we did show, though, as I mentioned, was Jarvan does beat Aatrox like pretty much everything else if he gets an early lead. Good game, everyone. So yeah, that's, like I said, it's a problem, I think, in Aatrox. He's just not something you can pick and then like expect to do well without any kind of counter picks. He's not a first pick, definitely, in my opinion. Which is why I like him better in jungle. And I think the way I put it earlier was, yeah, he's basically the laning equivalent of bipolar disorder. If the lane had gone the opposite direction, for example, if I'd messed up, tried to tower dive him, or got ganked early at level 2 or something, and then I was the one that died, and Aatrox was sitting in lane just in the minion wave, preventing me from farming, then yeah, he would be like closer to what I was doing. Basically, he might be the guy, 23, 0, and 10. But instead, no, he got ganked at level 2, and he just couldn't do anything for the rest of the game. Other champions, I think, have a lot better time coming back from deficits like that. So it's definitely something to consider if you're, intent on playing Aatrox. So alternatively, he could have just straight up died to me, and then the result would have been the same. It wouldn't have, it didn't have to be necessarily a gank. But yeah, hopefully you guys found that at least somewhat informative. So yeah, goodbye.